Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Golden Wolf, and this channel is gonna have a series. It's gonna be called Loadout Review. Today's gonna be episode 1, and this one's gonna be a bit different because it's gonna be the SVA 545, which normally I had planned for, the static, I believe it's called the static HV, VC. It's in US and GS Season 5. But we're gonna go with this one instead because I really miss the DNA bomb being in game, which it's no longer in game from what I can tell. So this is from season 4. This gameplay itself is from season 4 with the SVA 545. Really amazing in my opinion. Managed to get the DNA bomb later on this video, probably like around 5 to 6 minutes later. But overall, I really enjoyed this gun, and if you guys can tell, I'm using the Jack BFB. Is that the Jack BFB? Okay, yeah, so that is a Jack BFB. Anyways, I'm using that. It's really good for recoil control on this specific gun. The blueprint, I'm sure you guys already noticed it by now. So do I really have to say anything about the blueprint? Probably not. Don't really care. But I just want to say that the recoil control on this was just magnificent, like really magnificent. It was a borderline laser. And the Corio Eagle Eye optic, I have to say, it comes in clutch on shipment when it comes to this AR. But overall, I just want to say that the ADS speed is like, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. I probably don't even have the loadouts anymore for this. But it's a very specific blueprint, which I'm sure you will notice. There's not really much to say that's like really outstanding besides the recoil control. Mixed in with the ADS, it's pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. But let's segue into something a little different here real quick, okay? This is something about Sbmm, which they had already released a white paper for it again, which once again doesn't make any sense because the skill-based matchmaking system, it's not really what people say it is. Well, it's not really what Activision say it is, and then you have someone like 8 Thoughts who goes from it's bad to it's good. Like, he's completely flip-flopping. So it's like, are you even telling the truth about your opinions on this system? Personally speaking, I don't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth when it comes to this system because he's too much of a flip-flopper. Like, he'll flip-flop between opinions and be like, oh no, it's actually really good. Here's the reason why. And then proceeds to show no type of numbers. And will attempt to use, say, most played games on Xbox, or most played games on PC, or most played games on PlayStation. Those aren't really numbers, and we can't really say for certain if the game is dying or not, but I say the game is dying because the new game's already coming out, the new Call of Duty title's already coming out, so it's like it's gonna die regardless. Like, it's gonna die down in player count and everything else, you know? Is Vanguard in that boat? Yes, it is. Mind you, Vanguard was like really good. It's just a lot of people want to hate on it just to hate on it. They didn't really think about what it actually did to give you a good experience. Sure, bugs and whatever. Every Call of Duty has that problem, right? Okay, beautiful. Sometimes the game will crash. Perfectly fine. They had that fixed. They had scheduled a fix for it by the next season that, the bug that the bug originally happened in. So by the time the next season came around, they'd have that fixed. Okay. Vanguard's Sbmm, let's put it like this. It didn't exist because of combat pacing. That right there is why they removed combat pacing in its entirety from Call of Duty after Vanguard. It was a one-time thing. Why was it a one-time thing? Because they saw players were enjoying it. Oh, and also exposed the fact that blueprints are pay to win. If you go into the stats and try to replicate what was from that blueprint, you're not gonna get the same result. Say you wanna do the build around sprint fire speed, for example. Once again, not gonna work because the stats are completely different. It could have like a 98, and your personal blueprint with the exact same attachments will be roughly, say, for sprint it's 98. So let's say, because it was the Welcome, by the way. completely remember this by the way, and I rebuilt it myself, but mine was at roughly 108, 110 for sprint out for like the sprint to fire. And it was saying about that. It's about how bad SBM has gotten, like this little segment here, because SBM has gotten like very bad to the point where people are quitting because they don't actually enjoy the game anymore. And it's not really a lot of people that really rage quit. So I don't know what chart that they gave, but Mark Rubin said something that less than 2% are actually quitting. So it's like doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. Anyways, I got like loitering munitions and the bomb drone, I believe it's called. I forgot. Was it missile drone? Is it called the missile drone? I completely forgot. It was one of the new kill streaks of season 4, I believe. I got it like multiple times, but SBMM here, it's just not gonna be good, you know. Now these loadout reviews, they're gonna be based around making loadouts and reviewing them to see if it's good overall for the player base to enjoy, for the viewers to enjoy, stuff like that. I'll have these little talks like about SBMM and whatnot. And yeah, I may call out a content creator if there's something like really weird that they're doing and I don't personally agree with it. Like with Athos, for example, I didn't agree with the way he was flip flopping about SBMM because, like, dude, essentially you're lying about what you're saying. You like released 2 videos, deleted the last one to make it seem like you're enjoying SBMM when you're really not. So you get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really make sense with that man, but he's a bigger channel. He's probably gonna be like, oh no, there's nothing, blah blah, or some other stupid shit. I really don't know, but he's also a troll, so who really knows what he really feels towards, SBMM? Which personally believing, I don't really believe that he enjoys SBMM. Like it's more so hypocrisy than anything. So yeah, there's also that, and the simple fact that he's also using something that has no numbers involved. Like you can't really use something that says, "Oh, this is the most played game," because that could change the next day. Let's be very honest here. That could change the next the next fucking day. So trying to use most played games will never make an argument really well for saying, "Oh, this is why SBM is actually good." You need the hard numbers, and he doesn't have the numbers to back that up on Xbox or PlayStation. PC, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Steam's policy, so Steam would have to, show you the data of how many players are in their, in their systems playing the game. So yeah. Overall, this is like a little preload to. I can't say preload. Wow, my English, my English is really bad. Puñeta. Pero this is. It's like a little preview, I guess you could say. Because I am gonna be like making more loadout reviews, which once again you might enjoy, you might not enjoy. I will be showing the loadouts, or I'll just go to the comment section and give the loadout out there, or in the description if you guys want to go to the description and read a bit, skip around a bit, whatever you guys want to do, go ahead and do it. Because at the end of the day, this series is going to be based around making optimal loadouts for just about anybody. You want to camp? I'll make a loadout for you. Grab the grab the riot shield and a shotgun. Boom, good loadout. I'm fucking around by the way, but oh yeah, speaking about the riot shield, that shit caught the craziest fucking buff to the lunge. Like I was using it once, a few days ago actually. Actually bullshit, it was like a week ago because this is like what 2-3 weeks ago. This gameplay itself, but I was using a riot shield and the lunge was like really fucking out of control. It was like at least 2-3 meters. So I was like, what the fuck? Like I don't know the exact numbers because I only used it once. And that right there is a beautiful nade. But yeah, so the riot shield's really fucking crazy right now. Anyways, subscribe to the channel and have a good day. I'll see you guys on the first episode of Loadout Reviews. Peace.